Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. What's going on?
Good.
How are you doing?
Good, but I'm having midterm tomorrow.
Oh, midterm tomorrow. What class?
It's multivariable calculus.
Oh, goodness.
Hard.
Yeah, I'm in physical chemistry right now,
Uh-huh.
and it's like part
Boom.
of it is multivariable
Okay.
calculus, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway, why don't you tell us, a little bit about yourself, name, where you're from, what's your major, what's your grade, what grade are you in?
Yeah, sure. My name is Weiyi and I'm from China. I'm a junior and I'm math and music major. Now I'm taking anthropology of music with you, and I think we took Indonesian music last semester together.
Dude, we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, and then I'm also doing an ensemble for the gamelan this semester.
Oh, you're in the gamelan ensemble?
Yeah.
Why don't you let's start with that? Why don't you tell me a little about the gamelan ensemble? So it's the community group.
Yeah, with the community group.
Oh,
this
so
year.
tell me about that. How are you guys?
Yeah, and for tomorrow, we are meeting tomorrow night, and we're going to the Carytown to a bar to play the gamelan.
You're playing at a bar?
Yeah, for
Awesome.
the practice.
That's great.
And I just saw the emails in it from Dr. Andy McGraw. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the ensemble. So do you have any Indonesian roots, or what made you join the ensemble?
Yeah, I still playing the drum last semesters, because the drum we took private lessons with Dr. Penny. Yeah. And then there are more Chinese students coming to the ensemble because I suggest them to come.
Yeah.
And some are juniors. Yeah, and it's worth 0.5 unit. Yeah, so it's really fun. And I'm also taking 2 private piano lessons for last semester and this semesters. Yeah, and I think I'm continue taking piano lessons.
Yeah, are you going to continue with the gamelan and
No, I think I will change to the taiko drum ensemble.
Taiko drumming?
Yeah.
That was
fun.
Awesome. So tell me, you're in this Indonesian ensemble now. Are there people from Indonesia in the ensemble, or is it mostly students? Is it mostly people from Richmond, or how does that all work?
I think there are 3 people that looks like from Indonesia, but I haven't talked to them yet. And most of them are from the downtown Richmond.
Okay.
And I think they really love Indonesian music and instrument, and some people sing the songs together with them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. So you're from you grew up in China?
Yeah.
Nice. So tell me a little bit about growing up in China. Did you did you move around a lot in China, or did you kind of stay in one place?
Yeah, I kind of stay in one place. It's in the middle part of China.
Okay.
It's in the south part of Beijing, and east part of Shanghai.
Okay.
Also, and I started playing piano since I'm 3, and Latin dance. But I quit playing Latin dance when I went to the elementary school because elementary school is different from kindergarten, right?
Yeah.
So I quit one, and I continue learning piano lessons for 8 years.
Whoa. Yeah.
And then in my 3rd grade, my mom is an English teacher, and so she went to visit the University of Austin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then I came with her, and then I have my 3rd grade for elementary school there, and I learned how to play the recorder.
Sweet.
Yeah, and that was really fun because I didn't learn to play anything or instrument in my elementary school back in China.
Yeah.
I played the piano with a private teacher outside of school. Yeah, and then in my 5th grade in elementary school, I learned to play the Chinese bamboo flute.
Oh yeah.
In Luoyang. It's near my home, and I spent the whole summer learning it.
Whoa.
And that bamboo flute has a special membrane, which when you blow it, it can vibrate and then sound.
Oh, so that's how it's not like a normal recorder or flute where it's just the airflow.
Yeah,
it's actually the membrane.
Yeah, and every time you have to give it a new membrane.
Every time you play.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because the membrane may get broken or something.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. So, tell me a little bit. Let's rewind a little bit to third grade. You said your mom, you visited at the University of Texas or Austin.
Yeah.
So tell me, I guess first, had you had any, musical education in school in China?
Yeah.
So you were taking just like normal music classes?
Yeah, just normal music classes, sing a song, sing like national songs.
Oh.
Or I think we don't sing pop music songs.
You don't sing, you'd sing national songs?
Yes, national songs or like normal ones that is for ready for children.
Yeah. Okay. So do you, obviously it was quite a long time ago, but if you could kind of talk about the difference in music education from China to the U.S., how, not only how is it taught, but in like a social aspect, how do you think that, music is regarded in China versus in the U.S.?
Yeah, I think in the U.S. people pay more attention to music, like they have more concert and music festivals.
Yeah.
Like, but in China, there are less music festivals, and we just pay more attention to like math, Chinese, English, or physics or other subjects instead of music, because like they think music can't be a career.
They think music can't be a career?
No, I don't. I think that they think being a mathematician or like being a doctor is better than being like working with music or like being a singer. Of
course. So do you find that that's often the case in America as well, or do you think that there's a little more freedom to, at least in terms of social pressures, to pursue music in the U.S.?
I think in the U.S. like we are also like double majoring, like you're doubling biochem, but I'm doubling math.
Yeah.
But we also double major music. That is because like maybe we think in the future we may write songs, but we may not only have that kind of job, but we also like work in like like work for business or work for the hospitals.
Have a little backup.
Yeah.
Exactly. Awesome. So when you were in China, was that for up until high school?
For my junior high school, I went to the choir course. Yeah. And then most of my classmates are from the orchestra because they're special students, and they have to practice to playing in the orchestra every Sunday, and I often go with them.
Oh, so what did you play in the orchestra?
I didn't play in the orchestra, but I sometimes play the piano with them.
Okay.
Yeah, but because when they play the orchestra, they can like lower if that school needs like 580 grades, then they only can have 550 grades, and then the 30 grades is added up because they can play some instrument.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you know? Do you have that in America? Like because you have like special talent of playing an instrument, so you can like lower the grade and go into a school.
I don't think that happens much. At least for me, I never.
Yeah.
So do you? When you were playing in these orchestras, you were playing the piano. Was it like a concerto and the orchestra was playing behind you, or were you playing in the whole group?
No, playing behind them.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's as a whole group, and yeah.
Very nice. So do you have any like, in your own musical career, have you done any kind of original stuff, or do you tend to stick to just learning theory, or is there a certain repertoire that you play, or do you do your own stuff as well?
I tend to learning the theory.
Yeah.
But after I graduated from my junior high school, one of my friends wrote a song for us, and we sing it together. And it was published in 2018, just before, like 2 years before the COVID.
Oh, so is it on like Spotify, or is it?
No, I think it's on Chinese website. I think we can't search it because I searched it before I came here and to search that song, and I can't search it on Google maybe, but I can search it on Baidu. Do you know that?
I don't know Baidu. What's that?
It's similar to Google.
Okay.
Yeah, and that song is right for our classmates and teachers and our schools after we graduate from it.
Nice.
And then for the high school, we have military training before the high school. And then for the military training performance, I sing and dance for the song, like Try Everything. It's music, like it's the music for the theme Zootopia.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a great movie. So tell me a little bit about this military training. So were you, how long did it go on for?
Like it's for 1 week before and we have to like dress up like a military man.
And so where does music fit in this military training if you were performing?
Yeah, because like military training is like we have to like train every day, and then at night we find something to play.
Whoa.
Like the performance, or we like sing one by one. Like but we are singing the songs like that's related to military stuff. And I think that's because we have military training is because to improve the students' consciousness through rigorous military training, and like to be more love of in China and stuff.
Wow. So do you find that there's often in China? Do you find that there's often, like a background of nationalism in the songs that you guys listen to a lot, or like, when you're listening to songs on the radio, is it often?
Oh, on the radio, it is not often related to our countries, but for the with the schools stuff are often related to national stuffs. And we also have military training before the junior high school and then high school, and we're supposed to have military training before the college, but I went.
Oh wow!
And that training is really like you just stand there for a whole morning and the whole afternoon.
You just stand there?
And stand there like doing some stuff that like turn around and just stand in the sun under the stand under the sun. Yeah.
That's really interesting. I really find what I find interesting about that is how much they kind of enforce the musical aspect of it in your military training. So there's a week-long military training, and every night you guys would perform.
We just perform one night, but like at night we find something to play, and like our class and other class we sing different songs to each other. Yeah,
that's interesting to see that they kind of
because like that song is like kind of like encouraging people.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about college and what do you think is difficult about being a music major? What do you think is easy about being a music major? Do you think that talking about your decision of majoring in music?
I think I found difficult in majoring in music is like composing songs, right? Write songs.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah. I don't know how to like compose songs. I didn't learn it while I learned to play the piano, but I only like playing other songs like they're already composed. But I don't know how to compose by myself.
I have trouble with that as well.
Yeah, and the easier part is I think music is easier than math.
Yeah.
And they are really correlated to each other, like the notes, like the 1/4 notes, and they are correlated to math.
Yeah.
Like when you compose a song, you have to like each what is it called? Like when you compose a song, you have to like use math in it. Yeah.
Of course.
And then I think that's the easier part in it, because when people heard that you're majoring in math and music, it's a totally different subject. But I said, I think it's correlated to each other. Yeah,
that's very interesting. Yeah. So just to wrap it up, talking about the future, what do you think, career-wise, where do you think that you're going, and how do you think music is going to tie into that?
Yeah, when I graduate, I think I will go to grad school first, like to learn more. And then I will work.
Where do you think? What do you think you're going to be studying in grad school? Do you know yet?
Like business analysis
Okay.
or like analysis
Mhm.
or something like math or like computer science or like data science. But maybe maybe I can't learn anything about music in
Yeah.
grad school. Like it's just 1 year or 2 years.
Yeah,
And
it's a
it
little
doesn't let me to double major it.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah, so but I think I will learn music by myself in the future.
Yeah.
And then do more stuffs that I'm interested in.
So you think that music's gonna be more of a hobby as you
Yeah, but like my junior high school classmates, they're learning music for their whole life.
Wow. Yeah.
And so maybe I can like learn from them or like
Sweet.
cooperate with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep learning. All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Nice.
Nice.
That was-
It's 60 minutes.